Hey guys, so today I will have a look at xDuoo MT602 headphone amplifier, which is a very interesting affordable hybrid headphone amplifier. As always, I'll put links in the description, so you can check the current pricing of this amp, as that can change. But let's first do a quick unboxing so you can see what you will get in the box if you decide to purchase this amplifier. So inside the box you will find a warranty card, user manual in both Chinese and English, quite interestingly nice thick foam protection, which is nice to see, the headphone amp itself, and underneath there is a paper box with a power supply in it, which is rated with the output of 12 volts, 2 amperes. Quite long power cable, and 1/4-inch headphone adapter. xDuoo has been on the market for quite a while, and besides their more expensive tube amps, they offer also DACs and portable audio players. MT602 is a member of their new, more affordable product line, and in time of the testing this amp is just below $100. Let's talk about the build quality and design of this unit, which reminds me a bit a design of one well-known American manufacturer. Overall, the build quality feels really solid and well-engineered. The aluminum case feels thick and well-crafted. The design looks quite raw, with that classic on-off switch even more enhancing it, but I quite like it. It has nice details with the logo engraved on the top with the tubes in it. The red volume knob looks and feels nice and is super smooth. But I wish the actual volume indicator line was white or more enhanced, as it's quite difficult to see and in the night it's not visible at all. The tubes light up red, which matches then with color of the volume knob, and as you can see the light is not too strong or distracting. Overall the amp is very compact, like a half of the size of the previous amplifier I tested, the P20. The width is 12 cm, the height is 4 cm, the depth is 7.8 cm. Features. What is nice about this headphone amplifier is that it can be used also as a preamp in your system, as it features RCA outputs on the back, and the amount of the output is controlled via the volume knob. Besides the main RCA inputs, this amp features also 3.5mm jack input on the front panel, so you can connect, for example, some portable player or phone into it if you would like to do so. However, the signal is sent to both outputs, the RCAs and headphones, so the preamp output isn't disconnected when you plug in the headphones. And also there is no switch between the inputs, so the same is there. You need to connect only those you will be using and disconnect those you want. On the front panel you have the option to connect your headphones via 1/4-inch or 3.5mm jack. Now let's talk about the overall internal design architecture. This amplifier is a hybrid amplifier. How it's designed here is that the tube amplifier circuit is used for the preamp of the signal, and the second transistor class A amplifier circuit takes care of the amplification of the output then. This amplifier uses 6J1 tubes for the preamp, which are replaceable indeed if you would like to try some different ones. Power delivery. This is where this amp shines in this price category. I can tell you this amplifier can drive most of the headphones on the market with ease. It's very powerful. With my HD600s, which are 300 ohms and not easy to drive, I could not pass over 9 or 10 o'clock on the volume without feeling like it's just simply too loud. Incredible power from such a small amplifier. By the way, this amp, I mean the chassis, gets pretty warm, but nothing too concerning, as I did notice that it would keep increasing the temperatures. Seems stable even during this summer here. Sound. So how does this amplifier sound and how it compares, for example, to Loxjie P20 I reviewed recently and it is in the same price range? Well, this amplifier definitely sounds tubey, I mean more tubeish than the P20, which is tube hybrid too, but in comparison sounds a bit more as a solid-state amp. I was surprised how quite often I was going back to this one, more and more than I thought, as this amp is great for long listening sessions, and it's really nicely soft on vocals, warmer sounding, very easy to listen to. Switching from this one to P20 balanced, it felt almost too overwhelmingly distracting for seconds, with overall more depth and width and details in particular songs. It doesn't mean that this amp doesn't have a good detail for its price, not at all. It does have a good detail, but the more airy, full balance output of the P20 brings more preciseness in the instrument separation and positioning. Fairly comparing it to P20 in unbalanced output, this amp is definitely better. P20 feels like overall lacks low end though in comparison with this xDuoo. From the hybrid unbalanced amps, this is so far my favorite and I highly recommend it. So if you don't have a DAC with balanced output and headphones with balanced cable, this would be a great option for under $100. Would be interesting to listen to his bigger balanced brother to see how it compares with the balanced P20 then. So what is my conclusion? Well, as I mentioned, in regards to the most important part, which is sound, this amp sounds really nice. So if you are looking for an easy to listen, soft, warmer sounding amp, this one in the price just below $100 is a really good choice. When it comes to headphones pairing, the best choice would be brighter or clinical, flat-sounding headphones, which will sound best with this amp, as it will soften up the highs and brings up a bit low end and warmth. I just wish it had better indicated volume and maybe switches between the inputs and outputs, but mostly people will use only one of those, so no major complaints there. Also, this amp has some real power, so if you purchase later more power-hungry headphones, this one will not have a problem to drive them. So that was my review of xDuoo MT602. More videos are coming, so subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.